Hi, and welcome back to another week of Keeping Up with Roselle Park. I am your favorite host, Catherine Roselle, the Rose Gold Realtor, and I am here this week to talk to you about some market data. I have a fabulous guest that will be joining us shortly. We're going to be talking about Project Pixie. It is a nonprofit organization, and we've had a lot of guests over the past few weeks, so I did want to make sure I got you guys your market update before the guest comes on. So let's jump right into that. So for single family homes, year to date, we have sold 123 homes. There are currently 26 active listings on the market, and the average sales price is $290,866. The average sales price has increased from last year's price of $272,045. For multifamilies, there are only 2 active listings on the market. We talk about this every time we talk about market updates. You know, the multifamily homes, they go really fast once they're on the market. So again, if this is something that you're looking for, there are only 2 available. So take a look at those. Let me know if you want to see them. Reach out to your realtor if you have one. And the average sales price for the multifamilies is $412,754. And again, that's a large jump from last year's average sales price, which was $355,513. So year to date, there's only been 17 sold. Again, 2 on the market. They're on the market for about 49 days. So like I said, if that's something that you want to look into, let me know, let your realtor know, and one of us will be able to help you with that. One other thing I wanted to bring up before we jump into our special guest is the new Lime scooters. I'm not sure if you guys have seen these, but they are currently in Roselle Park. Let me know below what you guys think of the new addition. I mean, could be great for kids. Let me know your feedback, what you think of this new addition to Roselle Park. Now, it is time for a little local love. We're going to bring our guest on. Her name is Tasheea Nicholson, and we're going to talk about her nonprofit called Project Pixie. Okay, we have Tasheea Nicholson here with us. And Tasheea Nicholson has a community-based organization. It is called Project Pixie. It was started in Roselle Park. So Tasheea, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So tell us a little bit about Project Pixie.
Well, like you said, I started it in 2015 in Roselle Park when I was a resident here, 3-4 years ago. And I started it because I was learning, well, one, I was going through a few issues of my own reproductively, and just thinking and learning about what was going on in terms of our community, in terms of women who don't have access to feminine hygiene products at all. And it was like, okay, here I am sitting up in my nice warm apartment with a heating pad and ibuprofen, and still experiencing a level of discomfort that I cannot imagine women who do not have these resources are going through. So I had to do something about it. Okay. And lo and behold, Project Pixie was started. So the whole goal of it is to just make sure that women and girls, regardless of their socio or economic status, have access to feminine hygiene products. We have 4 pillars, which are educate, advocate, elevate, and celebrate. Okay. And essentially, what do those mean? So just educating people on just menstrual health and just periods in general. Making sure that people are aware that, you know, on any given night we have 40 million homeless people in the country. About 40% of those are women and girls. Okay. A lot of them are homeless because they've tried to escape domestic violence situations. So we need to be doing all that we can to kind of give them further support instead of, you know, making situations harder for them by not giving them access to just basic feminine hygiene products. And then when we talk about advocacy, which turns or ties into the educational aspect of it, there's this thing called the pink tax. When I try to explain what a pink tax is, it's basically going into the drugstore, or conceptualize going to the drugstore, picking up a Bic razor for men, picking up the same exact razor for women. However, it's in this lovely pink packaging and, you know, marketing, right. And we're essentially paying more than the dollar for that marketing, that pink, you know, packaging that caters to us, the pink tax. Okay. And then what they also call is the luxury tax. And what I tell people is, there is nothing luxurious about having cramps. Nothing whatsoever. So while we're paying paying extra to be women in this country, we just have to do something about it. In the majority of the states throughout the country that these taxes still exist. So it's just advocating to and joining forces with other organizations and other politicians who are looking to basically eradicate these laws throughout the country. When you talk about elevate, it's elevating the conversation so there are more open dialogue about menstrual cycles, and we're being able to freely talk about it, and they were destigmatizing a lot of the conversation that surrounds our bodies. And then celebrate. I love a good party. I love a good party. But basically just celebrating everything it means to be a woman, and not basically, feeling like we have to hide behind our menstrual cycles or hide behind, what is basically a natural biological process. So that, in short, because I could go on for days, is, basically what Project Pixie is about.
Okay, thank you very much. Beautiful. So this is November. I know November, a lot of people like to focus on giving. This is the month of giving. So what exactly are you doing for the month of November?
So we are, like you said, community-based organization. So a lot of everything that we give back to women, whether they are homeless, whether you have the community of women who are working poor, whether they are young ladies and I forgot this statistic, we still have 1 in 5 girls who are missing school every month because they don't have access to these products. So whether we're meeting these women, wherever they are, we get all of these donations and all of these products basically from friends, family, and the efforts that they put forth to help obtain these so that we can go ahead and pay it forward. So that goes on all throughout the year. We were able to help a little shy of 350 women in 2019. Our goal for 2020, we're stepping it all the way up, and we're shooting for 1,000. But we can only do that through the continuous help of friends, family, and other people who believe in what we're trying to do. So while the donations are being accepted throughout the year, there are about 4 times a year where we do concerted or concentrated donations, and November is one of them. Because as you said, we're all focused on this whole concept of giving and giving back. So yes, right now we are participating in our November Month of Giving project. And essentially it's an online campaign. Well, the main way that we're doing it is online campaign, but there are other ways that you can get involved. So you can visit us online and basically make donations through PayPal. We do have one that's also going on Facebook for people who just want to go ahead and donate through Facebook. But PayPal, credit card, however you want. And we're asking people to give as much as $1 or as much as you want to give in order to contribute toward the cause. I usually tell people when they ask, it takes about $9 per woman to give a month's worth of menstrual supplies to them. So just to keep that in mind in terms of if you want to kind of add it on to or calculate how many women you want to help contribute to. So just a number to throw out there for that. But there are other ways that you can get involved, and that is, of course, we need the products more so than the money. So if individuals want to work within their communities or just on their own go out and buy pads, tampons, wipes, of course we take soap and things of that nature, but the crux of everything that we're giving is feminine hygiene products. And if they want to schedule an opportunity for us to come pick that up, we're more than happy to do so. We have a lot of individuals who work within their jobs, who work within their colleges. We do have college ambassadors. We also have people who work within their churches and other organizations that they're with to do what we call Pixie drives. And that's essentially just picking a period of time, and November is a perfect time with our November month of giving, to just, ask those supporters to just basically bring in a pack of pads unopened, or wipes or tampons or whatever they want to contribute. And then what we do is that we meet up with them and we collect it and then we package it and then pay it forward to the women that we meet in the community.
All right, and what is the website? I want to make sure that I include the website. I want to make sure I include your social media and how people can find you.
So we are iHeart Project Pixie everywhere online. Our website is www.iheartprojectpixie.org, and you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr. I believe that's everywhere under the iHeart Project Pixie handle. So yes.
All right, perfect. All right, so I Heart Project Pixie.
Yes.
Across all social media
All
platforms.
social media.
All right. So I will make sure that in the description box here that I include that I include the website so that we can make sure that anybody that wants to help, anybody if you're able to help, whether it's actual products, whether it's donations, you'll have the information below to reach out to help however you can. It is the month of giving. We should give all year long. If you're feeling like giving right now, this is a fabulous cause to support. As always, I am Catherine Roselle, the Rose Gold Realtor. Before I sign off, thank you so much.
No, thank you so much for this opportunity. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us, and I will talk to you guys really soon.